Here in Uberlândia, Brazil, we have Brazil versus Brazil in the light blue shirts. And taking the first point, Vitor, Artur and Pedro in the darker shirts.
Good tactics from Pedro.
Oh, another big swing. Oh, two big swings to finish off that point. That ball is in the sand.
To be able to generate that much power from Renato as he has a look at the same time. These Brazilians are so good at looking at the offense.
Big monster block Pedro is perhaps going to not get what he wants. He gets a touch on the block though. Vitor has another go, and this time he gets the ball in the sand.
Stop saying it, otherwise I'll say it every time he touches the ball. But you just see his arm swing at the last minute. His hand control so good.
5 point serving to Salgado again. Pedro looking for a big swing. Nicely handled. Gets another opportunity. Slows the arm down for the win. Going to Vitor again. Gets a big swing off down the line. Pedro having to do the work again. This time not finding a way over the net. Looked like a monster block. I think that was mainly net. Down thinking, oh no, that did hit the hands. Their best finish so far in an Elite 16, regardless of a win or a loss. Closest they've come to a semi-final was in Start in July. This time going to Artur. And he gets a bounce. So the second half of this first set, men's semi-final, Elite 16 event. And a bit of an unforced error there to get this back even. 11 points each. Vitor this time looking for a big swing, finds it past the Soberg block. 26-year-old Artur going for a big swing on the serve, gets dug nicely. Pedro again in the action at the net. Artur sends it over, bit of a free ball now. Team in blue with the opportunity, and made by Renato down that line.
Usually when somebody's been served the whole set like Pedro has, finally set them, but Pedro going, no, I don't care. I'm just going to win as many points as I can.
Vitor with the big swing that time. Sees the open court. Big jump serve. Pedro has to get the ball way back from the corner, but finds a way to get it past the Renato block.
From the baseline from Artur.
18 points apiece. He has to go for it on two. And nicely done by Vitor.
Pedro is a little bit frustrated there. I think Pedro's expecting that it's a cross-block line defense. Yeah, you can see Pedro just leaning into the cross-court block.
Third set point now for Pedro and Artur. Going on two again, finds the corner. Oh, another two-ball opportunity. He had to go and he made it.
Renato, but he had to move quickly. Quick little pop jump and still...
Pedro at the baseline, running to block. Going to Vitor again. Finds the space on the angle. So Pedro not...
He blocks quite narrow at times, and the
Vitor putting some pressure on. But no worries for Renato. Trouble here, and they've got it. No, it's not a hand over the net. Nice pass from Vitor. Gets a nice set from his partner and makes it look easy, the big bang.
Both hands in his head, but...
This time Artur getting an opportunity to side out without a block. Buries it through the middle.
Will get close and jump into court as far as he can.
Had to take the pace off that. The toss wasn't quite there, but gee, the set was there for Renato. Point for the men in blue. This time Artur with an opportunity to get blocked. Big block for that one.
The advantage of being a smaller block.
For the team of Vitor and Renato, the number one seeds after winning the first set. They are only 1 point ahead here in the second set.
Head of mind from Artur just to see the open court.
9 points all. Vitor this time over the top, past the block, easily dug. Pedro opportunity, and it comes straight back at him. So big monster block, Renato. Great expert comments from Damien Schumann, World Tour player for a ton of seasons as well, Damo. Vitor gets the help from the top of the net. Vitor goes short to Artur. Gets a big run up and a big swing. Pedro now looking for an opportunity to even it up. Nice touch from Artur. Gets a reasonable set and finds the corner. (2018). Pedro to Vitor, going through the middle this time, looking for the angle, gets another opportunity and a bit of help from the net to save one.
He took that parrot, skimmed these hands.
Second set point. They want to do it here. Pedro and Artur. Artur with the opportunity. Has a look, sees the opening and takes it. So we're going to three. The men's semi-final. Here we go, third set action. Brazil, one set apiece. Nothing in it except another monster block. Artur focused on the big jump serve. Finds the tape, gets it up easily. Vitor. And a monster block from one of the best blockers who we've seen out of Brazil on tour.
So Pedro, what can he do tactically here to get another block?
Has to run all the way to the other side of the court. The dig is up. Artur with the swing off the block for the point. See if Renato can grab one. Pedro up, and he gets it. He reads the play, and monster block. Going straight back to Artur is the team in blue, and they've been punished for it. And he gets an opportunity to do a big jump serve. Going after Renato. Oh, Renato finds the space over the top and just out of the hand. Big, heavy topspin jump serve. And is it a winner? No, a free ball coming now. Team in blue. Oh, it's tight, but they make it. So the men in black.
To their cross-court hit.
Deep serve to Vitor. Oh, he had a little bit of it, but he just couldn't get enough of it. Renato with the ball. Going to Artur. Out wide. Oh, and he finds something. He finds the hands. Pedro's eyes widening on that.
Made a huge error.
Going to him now on the left side. Opportunity. Pedro has it in his hands and he makes it! Unbelievable comeback. Men in black with the match point. Men in blue looking to save it. And that's the save.
And that is a better play. So the last couple of sets were a little bit tight.
Vitor looking to keep them in this match. Is that out? Yes, it is. Where did they come from? Unbelievable comeback. They cannot believe it. Pedro Soberg, Artur Mariano from Brazil, coming through the qualifier, seeded number 13 in this event.